Okay, hello again folks, this is the Ultra Street Fighter 4 mod complete pack. We're now going into version 1.1 with some updated changes, and I'll be showing them off in this video. You can download the updated version 1.1 in this video, but I'll always make any updated versions available in the main video so you don't have to go video hunting. So first off, we've got a global change to all characters, and that's the red focus attack now has a unified animation, so it looks like this. So they glow red as you would expect. Okay, so every character's got that, so they've lost their individual unique animations, which some people will be sad to go, but I'm trying to make it like the official one. So I need to thank, I think his name is Xiaodong Qi, maybe Xiaodong Qi, for that. I'll put the name on screen because that was probably terrible. Because he found out that you could import Gen's Ultra 2 animation effect like that, because that's from Gen's Ultra 2, and because all characters have got a global animation set, because for example normal EX focus attack like the yellow glow is a global, so luckily we have that as a global effect, and so every character has red effect like that, which is pretty cool. And to go along with that, when you do an EX red focus attack, you just glow red like that. Now you may not notice, but when you do a normal EX focus attack, you have a yellow glow. Okay, and I took that out so you can see the red one. So you only glow red even after you've done an EX red focus. It just takes 4 meter bars off you. Okay. Good. Okay, so some character specific stuff. Juri's got some changes. She can now do a red focus attack using the heavy punch option, because for some reason I overlooked that. So now it's been implemented. As well as that, I overlooked the delayed wake up. Hers has been normalized, the same as every other character's, and the reversal window has been manually put in again because it went out. Okay. And someone also mentioned that they couldn't do a red focus attack from the second hit of a light pinwheel, but that, I haven't changed anything, but that is possible now, as you can see. So they're probably just using the heavy punch, which wasn't implemented because I made a mistake. So the next change is to Makoto. Her EX red focus attack no longer acts like a hiate cancel, because for some reason when you did an EX red focus attack, the attack wouldn't come out and it'd just be like a quick cancel. So I've changed that now, and that is now possible. Okay, so perfectly fine. So C.Viper's change is that I had to remove an infinite, which I created when I added +2 hit stun to medium punch thunder knuckle. Okay, the infinite being crouching medium punch thunder knuckle, repeat. Okay, so the reason I had to do that is because medium punch thunder knuckle FADC forward dash on hit should leave you with +4, so you should be able to go into light punches. So I had 3 options. The first one created the infinite with the +2 hit stun. The second one is add 2 active frames to the beginning of the move so that you could FADC it sooner, so that you would be 2 frames faster. But that would change the frame data on it and would mess up, you know, basic integrity of the move. So what I've opted for is that forward dashing, you can cancel it 2 frames earlier. Okay, so it does have a small negative that the rest of your dash in other scenarios is 2 frames better as well, but that's what I've done. So it does seem quite tight, but now it is +4 on hit. Okay, Evil Ryu players, I know a lot of you were confused about light kick Tatsu into heavy punch Shoryuken like that, and light kick Tatsu into sweep, and that was because the opponent now floats lower. Okay, so it's harder to combo from, and so I initially put it on 0.7, and a lot of people were, you know, missing things, and the reason I'm changing it is because I had to guess the distance, although it was quite a minimal change. I had to guess how much lower, but since he can't really go into heavy punch or he can't really go into sweep, it seemed useless. Why use light kick at all? So I've made it a bit more lenient. It's now, instead of 0.7, it's 0.76. Okay, so it's about halfway between where I put it and where it was originally. So now you can do heavy punch off it quite comfortably. The trick is not to buffer it. If you buffer it, then you miss it or it doesn't come out. or something, so you kind of wait until you want to do it and then just press it. Okay, and on bigger characters it's a lot more easy. Now the thing that this does, it means that you can follow it with the heavy punch, uppercut, but you can't really follow it with the sweep against most characters. Okay, Douse him you still can, and I tried to test against Goken and I don't think you could. I couldn't seem to make it. So I imagine that's more in line of what they were going for. You can't get a hard knockdown from it, but you can get a combo, because that's what heavy punch Shoryuken is about. You know, it's a combo ender, isn't it? So hopefully you guys are more happy with that tweak. So Vega's changes is, first off, crouching heavy punch. Its +2 active frames that were added onto it have now been redistributed. So instead of one before and one after, I put them both after, because I didn't want to change the startup of the move, which is what it did. It turned it into a 4-frame startup instead of a 5. So they're both afterwards now, and it's now more accurately a 5-frame startup again. So the next thing is that his crouching light punch is now more accurately +5 on hit. And when I say more accurately, I mean it is. Okay, so it's +5 on hit, which means you can do stuff like crouching light punch into crouching heavy punch. Okay, and crouching light punch into far light kick. This also allows you to do on counter hit, crouching light punch into crouching medium kick. Okay, and crouching light punch into standing close medium kick. Okay, and these are all 1-frame links as well. And finally, Rose has had quite a few changes. First off, her forward dash, which was 1 frame quicker, instead of being 1 frame faster, I made it so you can interrupt it 1 frame earlier. Okay, so now it's 1 frame faster, but in a different sense. Okay, the next thing is Ultra 1 is now got 12 frames invincibility again, because when I sped it up by 2 frames, I didn't extend the invincibility by 2 frames. It's okay, so it's now got 12 frames again instead of 10. And Ultra 2 has now got 4 frames recovery instead of 2, so a little bit longer recovery, more accurately now. So the next thing is Light Kick Soul Spiral. That now goes a little bit further than it used to. So combos like this are now possible versus standing opponents. Your EX Soul Spiral now has 13 frames of invincibility, so your startup is fully covered by invincibility, but you will trade versus meaties and stuff like that. Like so. Okay, so they're all the changes for version 1.1. I hope you enjoyed it, and tell me if you find anything else out, and I'll compile it ready for version 1.2. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.